Hey, Stoneface.
What? Back again?
Didn't you learn your lesson the first time?
Listen, I know you're busy being tomb decorations, but would you mind letting us scooch past?
We're trying to get to the other side so we can...
Impudent jackals! Tomb guardians do not let people scooch past.
Let's hear the riddle.
All right. You who raid the Pharaoh's tomb, much deserving of your doom. If you want to save your hide, tell us what the gods deride.
Chick flicks?
Not even close.
Monkeys?
Nuh-uh.
People who think everything's about them?
Meaning me, I suppose.
Guess again.
To cut the cucumber lengthwise?
Come on, cutie. Come to Grandpa.
Why, you sly old rascal.
Whoa, stay back, fellas. I was talking to her.
Hello, boys.
Bouncing boomerangs at a barbecue. She's back.
Never underestimate an independent woman.
Ain't she a caution? Just like my granddaughter used to be not so long ago. Yeah, come on. Come to Grandpa. Grandpa's got toys.
I like toys.
You keep your distance. No tomb raiders allowed in the burial chamber.
Tourist brochures, eh? Planning a little vacation?
Yep, Benny and the kid think I could do a little airing out. Been in this tomb so long, I'm starting to grow mold. Problem is, there's just so many darn places to visit. Say, where you boys from?
Beyond time and space.
Eh? Oh, that's nice.
How about you let us come in, and we'll toss the baby over to you?
No, sir. Baby's got to come to Grandpa all on her own, son. And then Grandpa will tell her little stories and pinch her little fat cheeks.
Lord help us.
Picked a vacation spot yet?
No, darn it, I just can't decide. Where'd you boys say you were from again?
The U.S. of A.
Never heard of it. New country, is it?
Say, Gramps, you know that spell of protection you put on the devil's toy box? We just cracked it.
Yep, we nabbed the treasure and we're on our way. Just stopped in to say goodbye.
Nice try, fellas. That security spell is pretty near foolproof, I reckon. I cast it many times, and it ain't failed me yet.
Say, Gramps,
Yep.
Nice try.
nice blocks.
Hieroglyphic blocks. Used them to teach my little Nefertiti how to spell way back in the day. Come on, princess. Gramps has some blocks for you to play with.
Can I have them?
You're a little old to be playing with blocks, ain't you?
Picked a vacation spot yet?
No, darn it, I just can't decide. Where'd you boys say you were from again?
We're citizens of the world.
Oh, I wouldn't go there. Too big.
Stay vague.
Eh?
Look, Samuth, hieroglyphic blocks.
The time-honored method of introducing children to the joy of cultic incantations. Psst. Hey, baby Amelia Earhart. We were terribly distraught to lose you back there in the desert.
Yes, I could see that at the time, from the way your shoulders were shaking with grief as you ran away. Or was it laughter? Anyway, fortunately for me, a caravan happened to be passing through the area. Bandits. They saw me there and picked me up. I don't speak much Arabic, but I did manage to gather something about my fetching an attractive price at the slave bazaar in Marrakesh. That would have been the end of the story, I suppose, if their chief hadn't carelessly left his scimitar within reach and if I weren't such an expert swordsman. Swordswoman.
Yes, well, don't wander off again.
Next time, something serious could happen.
What you doing in there, baby Amelia Earhart?
Studying the graves of the ancient tomb guardians. I'm on the verge of a major discovery. If my hunch is correct, this place was once home to a race of mole men.
That nice and only vaguely creepy old man over there wants to play with you.
Yes, I know. And you want me to toddle over on my adorable little footsie, so he'll bounce me on his knee and pinch my fat little cheeks and tell me suffocatingly dull stories about bunny rabbits. Also, you can sneak in behind his back and make off with his jewel-encrusted scarab collection or something. I wasn't born yesterday, you know.
My, you are a clever little imp.
Too clever for you, I'm afraid. I've no intention of being a pawn in your game, whatever it is, and I think I've a pretty good idea. Besides, I detest being slobbered over by geriatrics. I find it highly demeaning. I'm a liberated baby, you know. To hell with that Gucci-goo nonsense. This is the 20th century!
Come on, baby Amelia Earhart. Go see Grandpa.
Not in a million years.
Be a good girl.
Woman. Good woman.
Want to take a peek inside the burial chamber, Maximus?
You first. I'm allergic to deadly traps.
Who knew compressing into a can of nuts would be such a useful power?
Next time we do it, Samuth, try to keep your feet out of my face.
It's hard to believe we're really in Egypt.
I thought it would be sunnier.
You keep your distance. No tomb raiders allowed in the burial chamber. Can't say I didn't warn you.
I don't think that's the way the story is supposed to end. Let's back it up and try it again. The Graveyard of the Moles. Huh. 2 doorways.
Halt! 2 doorways.
I just said that.
The doorway of life and the doorway of death. Choose aright, and you will pass through to the Chamber of Delight, wherein our greatest treasure resides. Choose a wrong,
A wrong?
and a mighty scimitar will strike from above and slice you cleanly in half. Proceed, if you dare. Shoot, shoot, shoot! You were supposed to go through the other door. The other door is the one with the scimitar. You won't be so lucky next time. I'm going to recalibrate the mechanism. You'll have to pass this point again on your way out, and then watch out. That's all. You're not allowed to look.
I guess it's only fair to give him a second chance.
There we see the body of Saman Mok, borne to the tomb by the Mole Guardians. They say it was the costliest burial of all time.
Now that's what I love about this country. You guys know how to throw a classy funeral.
Saman Mok the Great, at the zenith of his power.
Gee, I want to be a god king.
Saman Mok discovers the Devil's Toy Box, the moment that changed the course of history. Young Saman Mok started life as a humble frog catcher, but fate intervened.
Hold it right there, buckos! Can't you read hieroglyphics?
It's a turn and a leaf.
Exactly. Turn and leaf. The two of us want to be alone. We happen to be sharing a super intimate moment. Marquis, lover boy.
Lover boy?
It's the dummy!
His name is Charlie Hotep. Now, are you gonna keep away, or do I have to shit spot on you? What?
We can't just leave. We went through so much to get here.
The doorways of life and death, you mean?
Right.
Dad built that. It's like supposed to discourage shooters. As if I need him always watching over me. God, so embarrassing.
So what happens if we decide to just saunter right in?
Do you want me to set my ass on you?
No, no! Oh, please, God, anything but that!
Listen, kid, I know your feelings for Charlie Hotep are very, well,
Dysfunctional?
but I'm going to have to insist you turn him over to my pal here.
Charlie and me are soulmates!
Right, as if. Charlie and I have a perfect understanding. Just try and come between us, and I'll put a curse on you that'll curl your toes.
Your father said something about finding his greatest treasure in here.
Yeah, so you found her. But don't start getting any ideas. I've already found my dream boy.
I'm truly happy for all of us.
Some people would say it isn't very becoming for a young lady to curse.
Yeah, right. Cursing is only like a completely major part of mole culture.
I suppose your dad does a curse too?
Ha! You don't even want to know. He's got, like, the most devastating curse in the whole world. The Sexo Rejexo Hex.
Can you tell us about it without getting us an M rating?
How'd you like it if the very sound of your voice repulsed the opposite sex? Can you imagine?
What's your curse, little girl?
The whole scene hex. But I'm not very good at it yet.
Stay sullen, kid.
Shut up! That's it! You violated my inner sanctum!
Ew.
Go get him, Spot! A can of nuts for our tea party? You're the best little snake in the whole world. Well, Charlie, you finally got me alone. Now's your chance to murmur those 3 little words.
We're out of here!
Huh? You! See how you like Nefertiti's curse! Wait a minute, how does it go? Oh yeah!
Maximus!
No, no! For the love of God, no!
Say something, little buddy.
Moo.
Whew, he's all right. Practice makes perfect, kid. I'm sure you'll improve.
Oh, I hate you! You ruined my whole life!
Say, buddy,
Yes?
will you please tell your daughter to stop making indecent proposals to us?
My daughter? You?
It's flattering, of course, but a clear violation of workplace guidelines on sexual harassment.
Stop saying that! You're like the grossest guys I've had the unfortunate displeasure to meet, ever!
Indulging in a bit of wishful thinking, eh, fellas?
Is that the scimitar there, over the...
Don't look! Don't look! The doors of life and death are supposed to be a surprise!
We ran into this mole person back in New York. Kerchief, obsessed with a can of nuts.
Natasha! My darling little pudding snout. Tell me, what was she up to?
Cursing elves, mostly.
Still doing what she loves most.
Answer me something, Pops. Why is it the moles back in New York speaking this funny dialect, and you talk just the same way we do?
I'm sorry, what did you say? I'm completely thrown by your accent.
Can you convince the old guy to take down his protection spell and let us have the devil's toy box?
The devil's toy box? The treasure we moles have been guarding for 6,000 years?
Yeah.
No.
Your daughter keeps threatening to curse us.
Well, she needs the practice. But I'm sure you fellows don't want to experience the Holstein hex. It's utterly devastating.
So, I hear you throw a mean curse.
Well, a father's got to protect his daughter's virtue, doesn't he? The sexo-rejexo hex makes for quite the deterrent. You'd be surprised how few boys come tomcatting around here.
Huh.
But don't worry. I only use the curse on fellows she has a crush on. And, well, I don't mean to be cruel, but you're hardly her type.
Sweet relief.
Puppy love. Cute, isn't it?
Yeah, but I wish she wouldn't get her lip liner all over my fur.
Oh, barf!
She doesn't sound infatuated to me.
Any other curses we should be aware of?
Pop's got a good one. The bad luck whammy. But he never gets riled enough to use it.
She just can't keep her hands off us.
My Nefertiti?
What she tried to do to my ears. Woo! I'm still blushing.
You are such liars! I hate you! I wish you were dead!
She doesn't sound infatuated to me.
Love to stay and chat.
Oh,
Say, buddy,
yes?
hey, buddy, you know anything about an elderly mole man with specs?
Sure, that's my pop. He guards the burial chamber.
She just can't keep her hands off us.
My Nefertiti?
What she tried to do to my ears. Woo! I'm still blushing.
You are such liars! I hate you! I wish you were dead!
She doesn't sound infatuated to me.
Love to stay and chat, but we got a tomb to raid.
Oh. How lucky can you get? You won't be so lucky next time. Just you wait.
I understand the cookies, but why did you bring along those funny papers we picked up back in the city?
You never know when funny papers are gonna come in handy, little buddy.
How lucky can you get? You won't be so lucky next time. Just you wait.
I don't like people reading when I'm trying to talk to them. I don't like people reading when I'm trying...
You grab the toy box, Samuth, and I'll cover the exit.
Knucklehead, the toy box has a spell of protection on it, remember? Not to nitpick, but is ventriloquism really a psychic power?
Of course! I can predict exactly what my dummy's going to say before he says it.
You keep your distance. No tomb raiders allowed in the burial chamber.
Hey, baby Amelia Earhart, I want you to do something for us.
Sorry, boys. You got no pull with me no more. What do I look like? A child?
No, sir. I don't let nothing distract me, not while I'm on the clock. Ooh, look at that little rascal. Ain't she cute? No, sir.
Say, Gramps,
What can I do for you, gents?
I understand you mole people have a talent for throwing curses.
Ah, here we go. Curses, curses. That's all anybody remembers about us mole people. We're good at dancing, too, but nobody ever wants to hear about that. Forgive the outburst, Sonny. What was it you wanted to know?
I'll bet your darling granddaughter knows how to curse up a storm.
Well, let's just say her Holstein hex might put you fellas in a bad mood. Once she's got it down pat, that is.
About enough about curses.
There's something else you want to know?
I understand you mole people have a talent for throwing curses. Your son Benny must have a pretty powerful curse.
You better believe it. The, SCXO Rejexo hex fixes it so the very sound of your voice repels the opposite you-know-what.
I hear around the neighborhood you're a pretty mean curser yourself.
Me? Sure, I've got a curse. The bad luck whammy. But I haven't used it in ages.
It's like whistling or taxidermy. You never really forget.
Come on, hit us with your best shot.
You? I wouldn't put a curse on a couple of nice fellas like you. I only curse people I hate.
You wouldn't think getting cursed would be so difficult.
I get cursed all the time.
Come on, hit us with your best shot.
You? I wouldn't put a curse on a couple of nice fellas like you. I only curse people I hate.
About enough about curses.
There's something else you want to know?
Stay vague.
Eh?
It's a cozy niche.
Two doorways. The doorway of life, passageway to paradise. The doorway of death, a swinging blade to slice you cleanly in half. But which is which? Which is which?
Wait, isn't he gonna tell us?
How lucky can you get? You won't be so lucky next time. Just you wait.
Say, buddy,
Yes?
she just can't keep her hands off us.
What's she trying?
You are so.
She doesn't sound...
Come on, sweetie.
How much I love you? Negative 10 billion? That's how much.
Love to stay and chat, but we got a tomb to raid.
Charlie, you and I are going to make beautiful music together. Now let's see. Where do my hands go? Ah! Nefertiti, you're grounded for life.
I've been grounded for life my whole life.
Huh? No, that wasn't me.
By the way, Nefertiti, you were adopted.
Oh, thank God.
Huh? No, that wasn't me.
Let me show you how this two doorways gizmo works.
Huh? No, that wasn't me.
This is a place that keeps its secrets. I can't hold it inside any longer. I love you, Samus and Maximus. I want to be your mole. I want to have your puppies. There, I've said it.
Nefertiti!
I didn't.
If I hadn't just heard it with my own ears, I'd have never believed it.
But it wasn't.
I've got no choice but to blast you fellows with the Sexo Rejexo hex. Brace yourselves. Until the curse wears off, the very sound of your voice will repulse the opposite sex.
You keep your distance. No tomb raiders allowed in the burial chamber.
Wanna go on a ride?
Oh, so now you want to be friends, do you? Well, buzz off, boys. I'm busy. Oh, so now you want...
Say, Gramps,
What can I do for you, gents?
stay vague.
Eh?
Wanna go on a ride?
Say hi to Grandpa.
Well, well, look who dropped in. Ain't you a lively little wiggler?
I'm afraid I must be going.
Wait, Grandpa's got a story for you. Once upon a time, in a far-off kingdom, there was a family of adorable bunny rabbits. Now, these little rabbits lived in a hole at the bottom of a fir tree. Now, that seemed like a contradiction, doesn't it? A tree with fur on it. But it was a funny forest. Funny little bunnies. Well, one day, these bunnies come out from under the tree, and there was a...
Hiya, Samoon Mac.
Nice place you got here.
Oh, life is cruel. Little scamp got away. Come on back out, baby. Grandpa's got lots more stories for you. Whoops. Let you slip in, did I? Well, I guess you can stay.
Can't reach it. Can't reach it. Hey, Rocky.
I had a feeling you'd be back.
Let's hear the riddle.
All right.
2. Cut the cucumber lengthwise?
This is a place that keeps its secrets. Let's go to a place that has looser lips.
Who among you possesses the power to pass through the gate of the Sphinx? Is there not in this great city one man who has what it takes?
Shouldn't we be on our way to sunny Egypt by now?
I'm feeling prematurely homesick. They're still at it.
Whee-hee-hoo!
Extra.
Got change for a dime?
What do I look like, Rockefeller?
Hey, slushy. Look, it's toy store's closed for the day, gentlemen. To use, anyhow.
We represent Toymakers Local 614.
Stand up and be counted. No contract, no work.
Pipe down. We don't need that kind of trouble. We got a cushy setup here.
5 hours off every other month. Oh, and we just last week talked the boss into taking the steel tip off the whip.
Don't louse it up for us.
We're here to gape at the depressing squalor of your miserable ghetto and congratulate ourselves on our comparative good breeding.
Oh, knock yourselves out.
Who's the dame you were fighting with when we walked in?
Crazy old bat. Some cock and bull story about how the moles is the eternal guardians of the tomb of some joik.
Sammy Mack.
Yeah, and get this. Our can of nuts is really some kind of mumbo-jumbo voodoo drum in her creepy religion. And when I don't hand it over to her, she zaps me with the full-on gypsy Kleist routine.
Tough break.
Ah, banana oil. That stuff might kill him in Moldavia or wherever, but it don't play in the US of A.
So, the curse doesn't worry you at all?
Nah, us elves don't believe in that magical junk.
We've got a toy idea that'll knock your stripy socks off.
Lay it on us. If it's as good as you say, we'll happily hand this can of nuts over to you.
As a matter of fact,
You got nothing.
we got something all right, but we're holding out on you.
Gotta clear it with the boss first.
Not a boy and fen doggy friend.
I wish you'd quit calling me that.
What can I do for you, my good buddy?
What do you know about a protection spell?
Oh, very powerful mole magic, wielded only by ancient and venerable mole mages. My father-in-law, for instance.
Keep on cursing.
Okie dokie.